store this morning. I need a piece of plywood, 16 inches wide and well, was it 4 feet long? It comes, I think, but I don't need it that long. But it's 5/8, 15.5 millimeter. I need a piece to finish before I can put the subfloor down and then put the. I got all the posts in for the railing, but I've got two covered in metal already, but I can't go any further until I get that last piece of plywood. So I got to run down to the hardware store this morning. I think they open at 10 o'clock or Sunday. So
Yeah, so we're live.
oh, we're live already. All right.
I see Johnny and Captain Joe and TJ
Oh,
were
yeah,
on this morning.
Yeah, they're all right. And it took a couple minutes to play with that new computer, but I've got I don't have a very big hard drive in it. It's got 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's an i5, but in fact, they don't have much storage space on it. Holy mackerel, it's small, like 200. It's 256 megabytes, but I got an external hard drive right here. I can add to it. I think I've got it hooked up here, Amy. Yeah, this one right here. I can take this one up. It's like a terabyte. Do that, go upstairs and plug it in. That way, there I got. Actually, I would check. I don't think there's. Oh, okay, let's go here. Oh, that's not what file. That's it. I got that one there. There's lots of room in that one. That's an SD file. Oh, let me see. Let me. Yeah, how much room I got on. I don't know why that just don't want to work in there. Very good. Right there. What have I got on it? Back up. Okay, let's go to properties. Oh, I got quite a bit of stuff on there. Well, that's that one there.
Yeah, my parking spots are all empty down there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the old Tim S. Jewel there coming along. So
Yeah, it's out by the canal, lakeside. Doing 11.4 knots, so it'll be there shortly. But I don't think there's a camera operator there. I can take a look and see. Yeah, Doug Collins is there.
but you can still see all that.
Well, when you go on the panel,
Oh, in the chat.
when you go on the chat,
Yeah.
if you see somebody that's got a blue wrench, they have
The camera's moving now, Paul.
they have camera control. Yep. Well, they're capable of it. Doesn't mean everybody with the blue wrench that shows up.
Yeah.
But they are moderators. So
like I said, it started to move because getting ready for the MS Duel to come through. So that's weird. We haven't got anybody in the chat yet.
Well, the world doesn't seem any different now that there's the bow coming around the building. Doesn't seem any different now that we have a king of England.
Yeah, after all that pump fucking shit going on, Jesus, how much money that cost? With all those people involved, I imagine they're all paid to be there. You know, oh, there's a ship there, Paul.
Yep,
And go to the thing.
it's just a bulk carrier. It's not a self unloader.
Yeah.
The only thing it has on deck, it has the horizontal crane on wheels that lifts off the head
Lids.
covers.
Yeah. You'd think they'd almost all have to be self-unloaders, but
Yeah, you would think, but you know, it identifies them on top because you see the boom, but down below, you have to have the hull has to be connected. There can't be any bulkheads, you know,
yeah.
they got to have a screw thing, you know, that takes it back. And I mean, this is very functional if you pull up to a location that has, you know, where they put the tube down there and they suck out each hole.
Then they have to put a front end loader down there to clean it up. You wouldn't think they'd get every drop out of it because, you know, it's not self-unloading with a conveyor underneath.
Right.
He's loaded down though. Got a good jag on it.
Where's it headed?
Port Cartier, I think, in that Quebec.
Let me look. Port Cartier.
That's in Quebec, I think.
Yeah, I would imagine. Well, there's nobody here, Paul, just you and I and two other people.
Is there two other people there? Because nobody's been in the chat
Well,
yet.
it says 4 people watching, so there's you and I and whoever else, you know.
Yeah.
I suppose I could send out some invites. Let me do that just to so people can say, hey, yeah, I got your invite or I didn't get your invite. There's the weather.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely is just down past Bay Como, that Port Cartier.
9:30 is supposed to start raining here about 10:05.
Yeah, I know. By the time I got out of here, you got Diane to be pissing rain here. So,
But see, it dissipates pretty quickly. So according to this map. Because if we go back here to, let's go back to 11 o'clock. A little bit still just leaving. At mostly 10:30, I'm in rain all the way down to Detroit.
Yeah, like later on, there's all of a sudden there's a whole line coming across, right?
Yep. But 11:30, you're down here, right?
Yep, just off of London.
So it looks like it clears up for you this afternoon.
According to the other channel, but noon it's going to start hitting us, and it's still going to be here at 3:30. So
Top share, okay.
I'd like to see. Right here, Paul, this is where I'm at. But if you advance it here, you know, like, well, that's what, 10:30. You start getting rain, but it goes right to, well, there's 2:30. So 2:30 is before it stopped raining. And I can't go cut grass in that crap.
No, that's not grass cutting weather.
Yep. But I don't know, I meant to show you this. But down just below it, down, look at this down here. Look at the bad storms right down through Kentucky and all that.
Yep.
But when my kids making them, 'cause they're supposed to be home today, but I think they were.
But see, that one shows 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
But see, my kids are all come right up through all that. They'll be coming up I-75, right?
Yep.
I think they stayed in Kentucky last night, if I'm right. So they could be getting some freaking nasty weather coming up. I know they got into it going down, but anyways. Well, I think it's giving me a quiet morning here. Holy crap. Ugh. It was funny. Wow. I was down in Brantford yesterday. I wasn't there very long, but he had things to do. But anyways, I got to go back around the middle of June. He said he'd probably have a couple more box fulls of stuff for me. But I got to go back and get the couch and love seat. I got to haul my trailer down there. So, but I want to get rid of the stuff I got first, right? Take it to the dump, get rid of it. And
Okay, so the invites are sent.
okay, cool.
Did you get it?
Well, here comes Justin. Yeah, I got something here. Yeah, I got it. Hey, what's happening, Justin?
Justin,
There we go.
You got dust all over me already. Yes. I don't know what I should look it up, see what time the hardware store open. Just need that one small piece of plywood, so. Oh, here comes David.
Oh,
Oh.
they should be open by now, right? Our hardware stores are open at like 7 in the morning.
Sunday here, they normally,
Sunday in Canada is a different deal.
yeah, I think they're about 10 o'clock. I don't know, it could be open now. Actually, it wouldn't take much to look it up. Gear links. Okay, home, hardware, furniture, whatever. Gear links.
Up around.
Good morning.
I had to go last night. We tried messaging you to see if you,
Yeah,
Hey there.
Yep, 10
I was
o'clock.
up till about midnight, 1 o'clock and no go, but everything that I'm getting now says tonight is the night. Sometime between 9 and midnight, 9 PM my time and midnight is supposed to be, the KP index is supposed to be up to like 7, which is higher than the 23rd.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna watch the weather. And as long as we don't have severe cloud cover, I'm probably heading to Rapid City. Sounds like I might be up half the night. What we don't do for a silly picture, huh?
Yep.
well, I told them, I said, if you get up there and something and it doesn't work out, at least get some shots of the mountain.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Don't drive up there for nothing.
Oh, yeah. Mount Rushmore's cool. It's in the summertime, which kind of neat. When they light up the monument, they have a gigantic amphitheater, and one of the park rangers comes in and does about a 20-minute, 30-minute speech about the history and everything, and it's kind of cool.
I never got to see Mount Rushmore. I've always wanted to go see it. I honestly think they should complete it.
Yeah, with Borglum, obviously not being alive anymore. I don't know if they ever will. I know, like, Crazy Horse. Apparently, that's privately owned, and
Yeah, that's owned by the local tribe there, isn't it?
I think you're right. Yeah,
Yes.
and apparently it's a money thing, and don't know whether that'll ever get finished, but in our lifetime, anyhow. But what they have there so far is pretty cool to see.
Well,
There's
gonna be lots of money in California for all the black residences,
For all the way.
for all the black people in California. They're all gonna be rich now.
Really?
No, it's just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
devalue the dollar and ain't gonna be worth anything. It's just gonna cause inflation there.
How much did
Well,
they,
they're rapid
did
inflation.
California vote to give them?
Well, they haven't said exactly yet, but they approved it, the reparations, right? But now it's got to go to, court or council or whatever.
They can't fucking afford it. They're in debt already.
Oh, I
like
know
crazy.
that, but it's funny watching it because one guy was saying there that they should at least get $222 million apiece.
What?
Mm.
Yeah.
And the funny part of it is California was never a state in the slave states.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't, when slavery was in full force, we didn't own anything west of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
No, we didn't get that until well after
Yeah.
that was over. But the thing is California, I don't care if they pass it or not. They can't afford it. They're
Oh,
gonna bank it.
we're already in debt.
Yeah. I just talked to a guy the
Oh,
other
Lord.
day at the courthouse. I went down there and did my vehicle registration and that. And he had just gotten here like 2 weeks ago from San Diego, and he was paying $27,000 a year in property taxes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. He goes, I can't afford it anymore. He goes, I'm retired. Yeah.
I was running California. I'm so glad I left.
Yeah, that's probably one of the better things in life you ever did, Justin. Get the hell out of there. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. I'm buying anybody a
All they're
cup.
gonna do is cause rapid inflation.
Yeah,
Because guess what? All these companies are gonna be like, oh, a loaf of bread's now $50.
Yeah,
And now your car's gonna be $250,000. Like
Yeah.
it's all it's gonna do is raise the prices of everything.
well, they say that the cost of paying all those people is gonna be over $800 billion. So it's almost $1 billion. Really?
Yeah, I wonder where they're gonna get that money from, because the federal government's not gonna give it to them.
No. I don't know, Biden might. Oh, sure, pay up, go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm the only one that said hi to you, Laura, so thank you.
Yeah.
So it looks like Biden's gonna try and run again, huh? I see he's putting donation or requesting donations. Like, really? Ugh,
Oh, did you see the interview that he had there on MSNBC? Okay,
no.
right back, guys. I got a phone call here.
Dave Enos,
Hey, how you doing?
how you doing, buddy?
$800 billion. There's no way in hell they'd ever be able to afford that.
$800 million. Was AOC involved with that?
California was starting to get out of the red right before COVID. They locked themselves down and went right back down in the red, deeply.
Yep.
Started going bankrupt. The California did, or actually had a surplus, I think, of like 3 or 4 billion because they didn't do a lockdown. We actually are highly in the surplus money to throw around if we need it.
Well, Hodges, you meet up again with your little honey pie?
Not yet. No, I've been talking to her though. Like I talked to her last night. So,
That's cool.
but she's a workaholic too. Apparently, she worked all day yesterday on this program or something. She's trying to learn it because some guy quit, and they kind of dumped it on her. But she's supposed to retire in June. But anyway, so she said, but she's going to ask for a couple, 3 days off this week because she's been working so many hours trying to get this program, trying to figure it out and doing what. So she's some pre-production planner or something for Masco, which is, like Delta faucets and all that stuff, Brushcraft, all kinds of stuff. So
It was kind of good for me to stay home for a couple of days. I've been getting some stuff done around here. I'm gonna put more fertilizer and seed down today. I'm gonna that landscaping wall. I've got to rake stone and put underlayment down, and
I was about to say, how much you got around to do around there? You're never home.
yeah,
He's like, I had a bowl in the sink I had to clean.
yeah.
I know the
No,
inside of the house has got to be pristine, right?
It is actually pretty neat and clean. Everybody that comes in here said, "Hey, do you have a maid?" And I'm like, "No, fired the bitch. I do it myself."
They how's the water for the herd doing? They drinking a lot of water?
Oh God, yeah. They've been drinking half a bucket. I've been filling that thing twice a day. It's funny how they pick up on things within a day or two. Now, being that I'm trying to keep them out of that side yard, if they see me out on the side deck, they will come to look at me, but then they automatically run to the front yard because they know that's where I'm putting the feed now.
yeah,
Where for the past year and a half, I've been putting it on the side yard. So I'm trying to keep them out of that side yard for a month or two if I can, till I get some grass to grow back.
Yeah.
But it's and then they notice the water, and they're starting to come there. They realized it was all frozen all winter, and they're real like, oh shit, there's water here again.
While you're gone, you may have to get one of those floating water things. When it gets down too low and it hits the bottom of the tank, it hooks to the hose and it just fills it back up again and stops. Or
I just talked to my neighbor Mary yesterday. she may come down and put water in there for me. She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
She's a retired lady, about 60, 68, 70 years old. And man, she's like the Energizer Bunny, man. You can't put she's nonstop.
Well, that's good if she would do that, because you know, you've done a lot for those deer, and for you to be away and them not to have water,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, they can go down to the lake. It's a haul for them. But they're like humans, you know, if we can do something easier, like, hey, let's go to Ron's house for a
well,
drink.
and I imagine they like the reliance on knowing that there's water there, there's food,
Yeah.
Ron's there, you know.
Yeah.
You've built up a relationship with them, even though it's a wild animal type of thing. They trust you.
Yeah. You know, I use those two straggly little ones I have.
Yeah.
Last fall, they wouldn't even come near me. Now they run at me.
Yeah.
They see me outside.
Did you guys see the chat?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't understand that because it's David's account. But then Laura's answering somebody.
Yeah.
Who's she answering? She said, no, David had a seat.
Caesar lost, he said lost my voice, so maybe that's David putting that up. Enjoy the peace.
I'm confused by that.
Morning, Night Train, Mike. How you doing? Well, you know, what my major concern is, Paul, is that my mother had Alzheimer's at the end, and I'm slowly losing my mind too, you know, so I'm just afraid that that's what's going to happen to me. Because I think Alzheimer's is genetic.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Hell, I was running around here yesterday thinking it was Monday yesterday. But it's
Okay, so this is from the Alzheimer's Society.
Yeah.
It says, there's somebody's asking the question, can Alzheimer's disease be inherited? In the vast majority of cases, more than 99 in 100 Alzheimer's diseases is not inherited. The most important risk factor for Alzheimer's disease is age.
that's good to know.
Yeah, they're saying it's not really inherited. It's more of just some people get it, some don't. Yeah, but you could just be forget older and just, you know, scaring yourself
I
because of
know.
your
Paul,
mom, you know?
Paul and I have talked about that before. You know, every year that goes by, I think I'm slipping a little bit more. You know.
Yeah, but you could just be and do it because you think that, you know, because your mom had it, so. Because that's who had it, right? Was your mom?
Yeah, my mother, my dad did.
Yeah. Because like, Sarah's great grandmother had it, but her grandma was around the same age when she passed away, a little bit younger, and she never got it. She was
Yeah.
still fine up till her last days. She was still 100% confident. Her grandma, her great grandma, she said like, after she got it real bad, dude, there was days where she was like really mean. Be yelling at everybody. Oh,
Somebody-
okay. I get you, David.
Was that Dave?
Yeah, it was. Sorry. I
So
just
that was
finished
that was your
breakfast.
morning burp. Did you have your morning fart too?
Not yet.
In time.
There's always hope.
What did Grady Judd say at that press conference? Don't ever trust a fart over 60.
Yeah. He actually said that?
Yeah, he said on a press conference, he said, don't trust a fart over 60.
Oh, that guy.
You got me there.
Hey, there you go, guys.
Oh my
You know, the
God.
sad part about that is he's made so much money off of YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff. And, you know, meanwhile, yeah, companies like, you know, Anheuser-Busch have lost money, billions.
You know what's funny now is now that they've gone back on the whole thing and they're saying they're not supporting that now. Now all the gay bars up in San Francisco and in the more areas that are more in that type of lifestyle have now all pulled the beer from their bars because of it and their clubs. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, dude, they can't win to save their life, can they? Just pissing everybody off. Because now that they've, you know, because the side that was supporting their company that they pissed off to begin with, they're probably there's probably a large majority that are never going to go back. And
Yeah.
now you piss the other side off, which I mean, it's not as nearly as big of a side. Let's face it, it's a tiny side. But now you pissed off one little market you did have. You piss them off now. So now you're in the middle and nobody wants you.
I like watching Megyn Kelly and some of the guests that she has on, besides her being majorly hot. But you know, she don't hold back. But she had a gal on her not long ago that kind of explained or tried to explain that what she thought was the reason these companies are doing it. I mean, like Tampax. Really, why would Tampax sponsor a male transgender male who's running around with a bulge in his pants? I don't get it. That just doesn't make sense.
Well, they also got a lot of heat for that too from actual women that were phoning into the complaint and saying, why are you having a dude speak for us?
Yeah.
Have you watched the little like commercial clip that she did for Tampax?
No.
Had
I haven't seen
that thing do? It's fucking creepy.
Really? I haven't seen that one. And that same woman tried to, you know, it's bad enough that you know, yeah, there was a word for it, and it's medical terminology I've never heard of, but this lady felt that Dylan Mulvaney has a syndrome where, because, you know, he don't act like an adult. He acts like a 6-year-old, you know, real flamboyant, and, you know, the way he does his little dances in front of the camera. And like, even when he was on The Price is Right, you know, that I saw a video of that, you know, crawling on the floor, and it's like, really, this is something a 5 or 6-year-old would do. It's all about attention seeking, and I don't know. Weird.
I don't even want to play this, but I'll put the link in the chat if you want to watch it because it's creepy as shit. But, yeah. It's about a minute. It's a little over a minute long.
Let me put myself on mute here for a second. I want to see this. Mute.
And Mike is not lying about how much brands they own, because we looked it up the other day. They have 500 different brand labels under their company. That's why I told people, I said, if you truly don't want to drink their shit, you better do your research before you go to the store and buy alcohol, because you may be inadvertently buying one of their brands and not realizing it. Paul's on the phone. How's that chair working out for you, Dave?
Pretty good.
Comfortable?
It's really nice.
Falling asleep in it yet?
I have.
They actually have a gaming recliner like that. I'd love to get to have at my desk. It's
Yeah.
a little small gaming recliner like that. They're about $160 or something for one.
I have a little lamp coming today to put right by it.
Oh, a little in table and lamp.
Yeah, it's got a couple of USB ports on it. And stuff,
Oh,
so,
nice.
yeah, it'd be nice. Church stuff up. Really cool.
Oh, yesterday. Oh,
That was creepy,
that's
wasn't it,
weird.
Ron?
You're right. That some creepy shit. Hmm.
But the dude that does the videos with on TikTok is even more. That dude's even more creepier. And that's why I said, oh, if you watch the videos from that guy, he's every one of his videos is aimed toward.
Even that Caitlyn, used to be Bruce Jenner. Even he thinks Dylan Mulvaney's a fucking idiot.
I will never call Bruce Jenner Caitlyn. That's Bruce Jenner.
Yeah. But he doesn't act like a complete idiot, though.
Well, yeah, but if I was Bruce, I would have never took that award claiming that I was a hero and took
Yeah.
the Woman of the Year award. That's fucking stupid. I would have denied that.
Yeah.
That was.
Well, David, to reply to your comment, when they stop shoving this shit down our throat, then maybe we'll get over it. That's
That's the way I feel. If these companies
Yeah.
stop doing this stupid shit, then I won't say anything. But when they start getting into actual women's space,
Yeah.
that's what pisses me off more than anything. There's no reason a trans person should be doing a tampon commercial. It's ridiculous. That
Yeah.
makes real women feel uncomfortable about their personal, their personal monthly, I don't want to say
Yeah.
issue, but their personal
Their-
medical shit they have to go through every month.
Their
Yeah, period.
menstrual cycle. Yeah.
Exactly. That's their business, and it's not something that a guy should be talking about on TV and promoting the stuff that they need to use for that.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it
Oh.
just makes real women feel uncomfortable.
It does, and that allowing these trans in the women's sports, going into women's locker rooms, and I mean, come on, and then taking trophies.
And so if we don't talk about this and we don't argue that point, then that's just rolling over and letting them do what they want.
Exactly.
I said, I don't have a problem with these people living their lives, but the problem is you push so hard. Now I don't like you anymore. You made me to where I don't like it. I was accepting of it at the beginning, but now I'm getting to the point where it's pissing me off now. And that's the way a lot of people are feeling. It's good to fight for equal rights for anybody if you feel like you're not getting the full equality that you should be getting as a right of an American. But there's a point where you push, you get what you were fighting for, and you stop.
Mhm.
This is a problem, is they're not stopping.
Yep.
Exactly, Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
That's
like
like that Leah Thompson or whatever, that Olympic swimmer.
Leah Thompson, yeah.
Yeah, he's from Philadelphia, from University of Pennsylvania.
looks like a dude too. Looks nothing
And
like a woman.
he don't even look like a girl yet. He still has so many guy features. But you look at him from the neck down, he looks like a very athletic man. You know, no
It's
wonder he
'cause
won.
it's not that he looks like it, Ron. He is.
I know.
He is an
But
athletic man.
yeah, but
You
you know what I
still gotta go for a prostate exam, even though you say you're a woman.
Yeah.
No, cancer's non-binary. You know that? It was just like that trans dude. I was watching that fucking video of this trans dude on YouTube was claiming he was having a period.
Yeah, and that's stupid.
Mm.
What it turned out to be was it was cramps from injections he was taking to become a woman. It was causing stomach cramps, but it wasn't uterus pains from from your menstrual cycle. It was just cramps in his stomach, and he was trying to claim that he was having a period. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, for real.
Yeah, we could go on and on about this, but
Yeah.
I'm just glad to see that. You know, it's not like Anheuser-Busch is not going to go out of business, but I'm glad to see they're taking a little bit of a hit to their pocketbook. They deserve it. You know. What are they up to? 6, 7, 8 billion, but for a
Yeah.
multi-billion-dollar company, it's a little slap, you know. But
Well, I think it was a big enough slap that the higher ups took notice of it.
yeah,
In other words, like the advertising companies and that kind of stuff were just doing their thing. And then all of a sudden they says, whoa, 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 wait a minute here.
yeah, it was funny. It was sitting there thinking, can you imagine the higher ups going to the marketing and advertising department and said, you people better come up with something quick.
Yeah.
That's when they put that new video out. Not that it did any good. And I think it's like anything else in life, you know, people are going to make mistakes. And, you know, I tell people all the time at work, you know, hey, I screwed up today. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes that goes a long way, you know.
Yeah.
You,
Sometimes, yeah.
you admit to it and say, hey, I'll fix it. You know, I won't let it happen again, you know.
Yeah, it just struck a sour
Oh,
note.
Russell.
But that's what I think the American people are ticked off about, is they, especially the women, they trash the American woman, and they, you know, women for years and years and years tried to, you know, build up a reputation, and then they get something like that that slaps them in the face.
Yeah,
You know?
I know. I don't believe in that. That's
Yeah.
There's the link for that other creepy ass video, Ron.
Which one's that?
The fake period.
Yeah, there you go,
Oh.
night train. Yeah, Rocky Mountain goat piss. My nephew learned a lesson. He was up in Alberta. He went out on the wild for I don't know a few days. He ended up being real sick because he was drinking the water up there in the mountains.
What, do you get dysentery?
Yeah, he got something, but he was really sick because
Yeah, it
they,
was,
you know, like all the critters and everything, all the washdowns and everything else, was all the, yeah, like you said, goat piss and everything else.
yeah, it was probably dysentery. That's usually what you get from bad water. I think that gives you like, I think you shits and really bad cramps and stuff from that.
Yeah, I know he had to go to the hospital over it, but they said it was from drinking the water up there. Because he
I
wasn't,
saw,
you know,
yeah, I saw a couple people on, what's that game where they would, go out and everybody would have, get stuck, naked and afraid.
oh yeah,
There was a couple of them that got dysentery while they were out in the wild because they drank nasty water. Didn't
yeah.
clean up first.
The CSL Laurentian going through right now, eh? I got to do a timing thing one of these days when I know there's a bunch of ships all going to come through pretty close to each other. Take a run down to Sarnia and watch them go through. Maybe take a drone with me.
Oh my God, this. Yeah, I pulled up Google and one of the news stories was scientists discovered gigantic structure under the surface of the moon. Oh my God, get out of here. That was based off of a movie. One of those stupid tabloids.
Well, there was some place there I seen it here not that long ago that they were showing on the surface of Mars there was somebody walking around, some alien.
Yeah, it was probably a video somebody
Yeah.
edited and people are stupid
Photoshopped
enough to
it.
believe it.
Yeah.
Just think about it. If NASA actually caught real footage of an alien walking on the surface of Mars and then they put it out and we're like, yeah, look at this video, it would be world news. Everybody would be talking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it was the first news story that Google put up, Marshall. I wasn't reading it. Like I pulled up the little weather thing on my computer and it brings up like all the latest news stories, the
Yeah.
stock market, all that. And that was the first news story that popped up. I was like, what the hell is this?
Morning, Marshall.
8 killed and 7 wounded in Texas mall shooting.
Hey, Bill from Newfound Drone Production. Good morning.
They're in polar bear country.
Yeah. A lot of moose on that on Bank or Newfoundland. Yeah.
There was another shooting yesterday at a Texas mall. Huh.
Time of day is it? Ooh, it's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, I checked that hardware store open or lumber yard opens at 10 o'clock. Need one piece of lumber to carry on this morning. So yeah, it's quite the mess they had down there, eh, Wayne B? Yeah. That mass shooting they had yesterday. Again. I don't understand that. I really don't. Oh, it seemed like they have one a day now down the state. If you want to die, go out in the bush, shoot yourself, or whatever, get it over with. Never, why are you taking all these people with you? I don't understand that.
No.
If you
Yeah,
want
I don't get
to
it
die
either.
by, cop suicide or whatever you want to call it, okay, go there and point a gun at a cop, let him shoot you. Well, why are you taking innocent people? One of those kids was like 5 years old. They got shot. Like, really? I mean, what are you going to get out of it? Well, one thing killed. I don't know. It's got to be mental health. It has to be,
Yeah.
Well, it's a mental problem, but it also is a copycat problem.
Yeah.
In some twisted way, they look at these people going out and shooting people as, oh, gee, I could do that.
What's up,
Mhm.
Wayne? What's up, Bill?
Well, Marshall said he looked like he's going to be living in a motel until we find a different house. The last house had black mold all through it. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, that's not good. We'll stay away from that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that was one good thing about Southern California and that dry, zero humidity type heat. You didn't have a problem with shit rusting, and you didn't really have a problem with mold or anything like that. There's just no moisture in the air. Especially during the summertime, because like you can put a car out in the desert where I lived in California, and it could sit 20 years and it would barely have any surface rust. That's why the military stores all their equipment out there,
Oh yeah.
because of that. Yeah, black mold ain't nothing to joke about for sure. That shit's nasty. People get, I've heard of families living in houses with it, and then all of a sudden everybody starts getting these weird ass like sicknesses and stuff.
Yeah.
Over by the psych hospital, there was an old house, an old building. It was 2 stories. I think it was a house, but it was a big house. It could have even been an office building. But anyway, but it sat empty for years. Okay. Then all of a sudden they went in there, they had scaffold, they put all around the house, plastic tarps, everything to contain it all because they had asbestos in it. They got all the asbestos out of it and everything else. What did they do next? Man, tore it down. After they took all the scaffolding down and everything, got the asbestos, then they tore it down. Like, really?
Yeah, they do that now because of the because they can't like throw it in the air by tearing the house down. Now they gotta go in and take it out and all that.
Yep.
Like if you buy a house over here and you had to get something like that removed, you're gonna pay out the ass for it.
I went up to see my neighbors yesterday. I got tackled by a Bernese Mountain Dog. He's friendly as hell. But man, he's big and strong. He was the run of the family. He ain't no more.
Yeah.
He's huge.
Oh,
Who has that dog?
Neighbors right out back. They have the big Newfoundland and Bernese Mountain Dog.
Oh, okay.
They have a sign up in their front door, something about if you don't like dog hair, feel free to visit somebody else.
Yeah. I like the one who said, like, you don't like the dogs live here and all that crap.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I saw a sign one time says, welcome to the doghouse. All humans are welcome.
Yeah.
My friend had one of these damn dogs back in the day.
To the trains.
Do the trains. That's one of the signs I got yesterday. He gave me a couple of pictures too yesterday.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
my God, look at those.
Those Russian dogs, aren't they?
Yeah, my friend had one in Southern California when I was growing up. And they had like a 5-foot fence and the dog would set its head on top of the fence, just standing up regularly. Like that
Gee.
dog was huge. And it was mean as shit too. Like you couldn't get anywhere near that
Oh, it
fence.
was mean? It was territorial?
Oh, it was mean as hell, the one my friend had. But like I said, you would literally, the dog would just be standing up normal like a normal dog. And he would lay his fence on top of the, like, I think it was like a 4 or 5-foot fence. Like he was that fucking big. He would just lay his head down on it and look at you and he'd
Of
start
course,
growling.
I'm a firm believer that a dog is what the initial owner makes him to be.
Well, that's why the Russians got them, because they're so big and they make them vicious, right?
I'm always in the doghouse.
Huh. Says my Google app is not connected to my Wi-Fi. What the hell is that about? Huh. I have to get my iPad out, see what the hell's going on.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people over the years that treated their dogs really well. They were just naturally mean. There are some that are just mean. I mean, some of them will get just naturally territorial and they don't want to be around anybody but their owner.
Well, it makes sense, Justin, that if humans can have psychological issues, I would imagine animals the same way.
Yeah.
And then certain breeds tend to have, like-
They're aggressive. Yeah.
right, they could be a little bit more aggressive naturally. Like the dog Ron had, like was it the golden retrievers, right? Those dogs tend to be very docile animals.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they don't. I don't think I've ever met a mean golden retriever.
No.
I'm sure there's a handful out there that are probably just naturally mean. But yeah, you can make a dog mean by treating it like shit too. But like I said, I've seen people that treat their dogs really good, and their dog just naturally was an ass and didn't like people.
Bill's got to take off, and Corey Mono just came in.
What's up, Corey?
Hey,
Okay,
good.
Bill, have a good day.
Later, Bill.
He's going for a rip on an e-bag. Yeah, he better get it done because the rains are coming, Bill.
Yeah.
That's
Later.
my little nieces and nephews used to crawl on top of her when she was trying to rest, and they would go up and grab food out of her bowl while she was eating. I never had a worry in the world. But
A friend of mine there used to have a big Newfie dog, and that one there, holy crap, come up and grab you by the arm right about here, gently, but take you for a walk. No, just go with it. It'll be fine. He'd take you for a walk, the dog would.
Yeah, yeah, I met quite a few people that had, but like I've seen a lot of golden retrievers over the years, and I can't remember a single mean one.
No.
Yeah, and David's right. They're very good for being medical assistant dogs.
oh yeah, I miss that little girl. She was my buddy.
But if you definitely what they're bad as an army bomb disposable dog, yeah, that's when you use Belgian Malamars and golden or German Shepherds. Those are the two best. If you need an intelligent, aggressive dog for a specific job like K9 unit, military dog, yeah, Belgian Malamar or German Shepherd seems to be the choice over here for police and military.
Oh yeah, same here. Yeah.
Oh, so how's Vader doing? Is he doing okay?
Oh yeah, he's fine. Yeah. I gotta get him in for a haircut. So let's see, the American Century's coming up. Oh,
Yeah.
big one there. Oh,
Well, the problem is it looks like it's going to be rain when it comes through here.
yeah, I think so.
because it's getting darker and darker out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off here short. I'm gonna go to the lumber yard and I want to get that lumber so I can keep continuing on the floor there today.
Look at the way this German Shepherd just dominates this fucking Rottweiler. Yeah, you didn't want none of that.
Yep, thinking twice.
Like Rottweilers are really strong. The German Shepherds, their bite is something else. And that's why police use them in Belgian Malamars. Their bite is insanely powerful.
Temperature up.
Hey, Quinn, how's it going?
This is my little girl.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
wow.
He was my buddy. Yeah,
Yeah,
Did
my
she die?
nephew.
Did she die, Ron, or what?
yeah.
You know, all the good pets have short lifespans. You want a turtle, it'll outlive you, but you want a good dog and you're lucky to get 20 years out of it.
Couldn't keep her out of the water or the snow.
Loves the
She lo-
snow.
That's a pretty dog.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Our neighbors had this really pretty golden retriever next door, and it was the sweetest thing, but it was it had like the really long golden retriever hair, like the really golden, like long hair. And it was just the sweetest little dog. It actually got out of their front door a couple of times and came running across the street to me, and sitting there playing with it.
I used to take her. We had 16 or 19 dogs. We lived at a townhouse for a year. Didn't know anybody. Got a dog within a month. We like knew so many people, and then we had a thing called the puppy club. We all met out back every night, and everybody got to know each other and be friends. And I had a set of 5 keys, 6 keys to people's houses. Used to help. Hey, I'm gonna be late coming home from work tonight. Can you let my dog out? And anyhow, there was a neighbor that had a gold retriever, Madison, and Kelsey and Madison. They were buddies. I used to take him up to the local school to chase frisbees, and I'd always take him up to I taught him how to operate the water fountain until the principal caught me one day.
Yeah.
Here's the 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's neat. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take off. I want to go to lumberyard, and I'm
Okay,
just about
Paul.
due for Tim Hortons
There you
coffee.
go.
So might as well get one while I'm out, right?
Okay.
I usually had 2 by now if I were driving school bus. So
Well, the school, you got to put that school bus mentality behind you now.
yeah, I know. Yep. So, well, it's funny because I just texted my niece here a few minutes ago because when she's going to work, I see her when I'm in the school bus. She's always waving at me. And I says, starting Monday, don't wave at me anymore because it ain't me.
Yeah.
Because I said I'm retired now. She said, yeah, she heard from Diane that.
Oh, you quit the school bus thing, Paul?
Yep.
Yep, I'm all done. Yep.
Why?
Friday was the last day. They kind of screwing him over.
Well, that too, but I'm just so busy with the real estate and the drone work. It's hard for me to. I just go in 24 hours a day. I just
Yeah.
Burn
Well,
out on it.
they took his nice bus that he, took good care of, and they gave him a short bus.
You gotta put me in a little micro. Even the kids are going, when are we gonna get our big bus back? Like they're just Thursday night. I had kids jammed in there. Like I said, one kid was getting on the bus. Why? So there's room on the roof because they got kids jammed.
And when
in.
he's driving it down the road, Ron, the mirrors were flopping on the
But
outside,
the thing was going like this.
and the tail light was swinging.
No, the headlight. The
And
headlight.
they don't have to adhere to OSHA regulations.
Oh yeah. But they're just driving. Well, because I drove 5 different buses in 2 months.
Really?
when I worked for Batters, I drove the same bus for 3 years.
Wow.
Like, really?
Turned out the grass wasn't greener on the other side, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
I-
left their place because of all the other malarkey that they pulled there.
Oh, the other one, yeah. Like I said, I've had enough. I'm done. Well, you know, I had to get up 5 o'clock every morning, you know, because my first pickup was, you know, just after 6:30.
Mm.
You know, time to, you know, get up and have a coffee, get dressed, and you know, then I got to go down, do the circle check on the bus, and get ready to go and do pickups, and so. And the thing was, my run was very well 2 hours long in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, and they wanted me to take a second run, like you know, and no, thank you. I'm
What's
good.
great, what's great
Mhm.
about you retiring too is now you can kind of set your own schedule around your signs and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
You don't
yeah.
have to get up super early or nothing. You can get up at like
Yeah.
8, 9
I've
o'clock
got-
and then start your day.
I've got 2 signs already for tomorrow, so.
Mm.
And I got to on the Cricut machine. I got to do a sign up for that one for tomorrow. So I got to do that one yet. Then I
Yeah.
got one to put up on the 10th of May down in Copenhagen. So
Well, I was hoping, Paul, that tonight, but it'll be so late. I was hoping I could show Justin live the Northern Lights if it happens. Like I said, I don't know what the cloud cover is going to do, but according to the Aurora app, we're supposed to see him. But
Well,
Up
Ron,
in-
you got Justin's phone number, don't you?
yeah, but Justin, you got to work in the
Uh,
morning.
Yeah, I'll be in
Holy
bed
shit,
by the time
yeah.
he gets there.
I was just looking at
No,
UAV forecast. It's up to 7 tonight. Holy crap!
Yeah,
Huh?
the KP index they call it.
Yeah, it's up to
Yeah.
7.
Yep.
well, if you
So
can,
they say it's going to be strong.
I said, just take a little like minute or 2 minute video. I just want to see the movement of them.
Yeah. It's hard to see the movement sometimes, but sometimes you really can see it. Now, a couple weeks ago, I did see it here. Yeah, but I think I'm going to go to Rapid City. Screw it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long night.
Anyway, okay, guys. Well, I'm out of
Okay,
here.
Paul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
See you
talk to you
later.
guys
Yeah,
later.
I'm myself. So
Yeah, see, I always do long goodbyes, not like Justin. See ya. Boop.
yeah, all right. Yep. Yeah, I'm out. All right. All righty, guys. You guys have a good day.
Yep. We're gonna probably be signing off here shortly anyway, so.
All righty.
Justin, you have a good day. Thanks for being here. Ron, thanks for being here.
All right, we'll see you later.
We'll
I'll-
see you all later on.
Justin, I'll see what I can